Evan Thorne was a visionary, a tech titan. He was not just a leader, but a pioneer, pushing the boundaries of what technology could achieve. He was the mastermind behind Thorne Technologies, a global empire built on innovation. His company revolutionized industries, from healthcare to finance, with groundbreaking advancements. His life was a whirlwind of algorithms, artificial intelligence, and billion-dollar deals. Every day was a new challenge, a new opportunity to change the world. But behind the dazzling success, a darkness lurked. Whispers of corporate espionage and internal strife began to surface. One stormy evening, Evan vanished. No warning, no trace. It was as if he had been erased from existence. His disappearance sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley and beyond. The police were baffled. They had no leads, no clues to follow. The media went into a frenzy. Headlines screamed for answers, speculating wildly about what could have happened. The world held its breath. Everyone wanted to know, where was Evan Thorne? Was it a kidnapping gone wrong? Had someone taken him for ransom only for the plan to fall apart? A sinister plot by a rival company? Perhaps a competitor had decided to eliminate their biggest threat, or something even more sinister? Could there be a darker force at play? Something beyond the realm of business rivalry? The answer, it seemed, was locked away in a labyrinth of digital trails and cryptic messages. Every piece of data was a potential clue. This was more than just a missing person case. It was a complex web of intrigue and deception. It was a puzzle begging to be solved. And the world was watching, waiting for the mystery of Evan Thorne to unravel. Detective Lena Ramirez stared at the chaos in Evan Thorne's luxurious penthouse apartment. The opulence of the place contrasted sharply with the disorder that now reigned. The scene screamed of a struggle. Overturned furniture lay scattered across the room, as if a whirlwind had passed through. Shattered glass glistened on the floor, catching the light from the grand chandelier above. But there were no signs of forced entry, no broken locks or smashed windows. No witnesses had come forward. It was as if Evan had simply vanished into thin air, leaving behind no trace of his whereabouts. Lena, known for her sharp mind and unorthodox methods, was assigned to the case. Her reputation for solving the unsolvable had preceded her. She had a knack for untangling even the most intricate knots, piecing together puzzles that others found impossible. This case, she could sense, would be her biggest challenge yet. The stakes were high, and the pressure was mounting. Time was of the essence. Every passing second meant Evan was further from reach, and the trail was growing colder. Lena knew she had to act fast. She had to delve into the world of tech giants, cutthroat competition, and hidden agendas. The tech industry was a labyrinth of secrets and lies. She had to uncover the truth behind Evan Thorne's disappearance. Every clue, every piece of evidence would be crucial in solving this mystery. Lena began her investigation by interviewing those closest to Evan, hoping to find a lead. She knew that in the world of high-stakes business, friends could quickly turn into foes. As she pieced together the evidence, Lena realized that this case was more complex than she had initially thought. The web of intrigue was vast, and the truth was buried deep. But Lena was determined. She would not rest until she had uncovered the truth and brought Evan Thorne back, no matter what it took. The investigation led Lena to Evan's inner circle. Each member of this exclusive group had their own secrets and motivations. There was Ava Chen, the brilliant but ambitious CFO, always 2 steps ahead of the game. Then there was Mark Sterling, the childhood friend and co-founder of Thorne Technologies, harboring a deep-seated resentment. And then there was Maya Kapoor, the enigmatic head of AI development, who seemed to know more than she let on. Each one of them had benefited from Evan's success. But were they involved in his disappearance? As Lena dug deeper, she uncovered a trail of cryptic clues that Evan had left behind. Encrypted messages on his computer. -5, written in bold on a notepad. A strange symbol etched onto a chess piece in his office. These weren't random clues. They were pieces of a puzzle, carefully placed by Evan himself. He knew he was in danger, and he was leaving a breadcrumb trail for someone to find, someone he could trust, someone who could decipher his message and bring the truth to light. And that someone, Lena realized, was her. This is where the real challenge begins. Evan Thorne left behind more than just clues. He left a challenge, a puzzle that only the sharpest minds can solve. A cipher, hidden in plain sight, that holds the key to his disappearance. This cipher is not just a random assortment of symbols, it's a carefully crafted enigma. He believed in the power of technology, but he also understood the importance of human intuition. Technology can only take you so far. It's the human element that makes the difference. He knew that the key to solving his case lay not just in algorithms and artificial intelligence, but in the hands of someone who could connect the dots. Someone who could see beyond the obvious. That's where you come in. Your unique perspective and analytical skills are crucial. Evan Thorne was counting on someone with a sharp mind and a keen eye to crack the code. He believed that somewhere out there, someone like you could rise to the occasion. Are you up for the challenge? This is not just a test of intelligence, but of perseverance and creativity. Take a good look at the cipher. Every letter has a purpose. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Examine the clues scattered throughout the story. Each clue is a piece of the larger puzzle. The answer is within reach. You just need to look closely and think critically. Pause the video here and see if you can crack the code. Take your time, analyze every detail. The fate of Evan Thorne might depend on it. Your skills could be the key to unlocking this mystery. Did you solve it? Then let's continue the story. The cipher, a Caesar cipher, reveals a chilling message. Sterling's betrayal, helicopter, island retreat, evidence hidden. Each letter in the message is replaced by the letter 3 places later in the alphabet. A becomes D, B becomes E, etc. The numbers, when deciphered using a simple mathematical formula by subtracting 5 from each number, the number Evan wrote in bold on a notepad pointed to the coordinates of a secluded island off the coast. Lena, with the cipher finally cracked, had her smoking gun. The pieces of the puzzle were falling into place. Mark Sterling, driven by envy and greed, had orchestrated the whole thing. But why? And where was Evan now? Armed with the deciphered message and a warrant, Lena confronted Mark Sterling. His cool composure crumbled under the weight of evidence. He confessed to everything. Driven by years of simmering resentment and a lust for power, he had lured Evan to his private island under false pretenses. He planned to stage an accident and seize control of Thorne Technologies. But his plan had hit a snag. Evan, ever the strategist, had anticipated betrayal. He had left behind a trail of breadcrumbs, a digital fortress only decipherable by someone who knew him well. He had entrusted his fate to Lena and the power of deduction. The island retreat, once a symbol of Sterling's wealth and success, became his cage. Hidden within its luxurious walls, Lena found evidence of Sterling's treachery. Financial records documenting his illicit activities, deleted emails revealing his sinister plot. And finally, in a hidden panic room, she found Evan. Alive, battered but unbroken. The truth was out. Justice would be served. But the scars of betrayal, like the intricate lines of code that built Thorne Technologies, ran deep. Evan had built an empire, but in doing so, he had invited envy, greed, and ultimately, violence into his life. Mark Sterling was arrested, his crimes exposed to the world. The media had a field day, the public was outraged, but for Lena, the victory felt hollow. Evan Thorne, though alive, was forever changed. The ordeal had shaken him to his core. The betrayal of his friend, the realization that his success came at a price, left him disillusioned. The case was closed, but the questions lingered. Could Evan ever truly escape the shadow of that night? Would he ever trust again? Only time would tell. This is just one of the many unsolved mysteries waiting to be unraveled by you. If you have a thirst for the truth, a passion for solving puzzles, and a desire to delve into the unknown mysteries, then join us at 0 Hour Files. Subscribe to our channel today and become a part of our community of dedicated truth seekers. Together, let's explore the shadowy corners of the world and bring the hidden truths to light. The truth is out there, waiting. Are you ready to find it?